certain things that we've heard about golf that maybe we think about on our own or somebody told you that you're overdoing. One of those things is when you hit your shot, keep your head down. Well, it's easy to overdo that because if we keep our head down on the through swing, we don't really make room for the club to come down and go swish in the turf. So if I show you what I would call a good chip shot, I want you to know that right now I'm stood straight up tall and lean forward, and my head is way above where it started. So the idea of keeping your head down really doesn't give your club room to swing through and finish your shot. So not everything you believe about golf may be helping you if you overdo it.
Many times individuals hit a chip shot and they think they need to help the ball in the air, and they flip their wrists. In order to not do this, there are two tips. The first one would be to lock your wrists and forward press them. In order to do this, you simply put the ball back in your stance and keep your hands ahead of the ball. The second tip will be to keep your weight on your front foot. The reason for this is so that our weight doesn't shift back and we try to help that ball in the air.
I'm giving you the proper direction that the club should swing when hitting a chip shot. And what I mean by swing direction is I mean the direction that the club head is traveling in the motion. Now, a lot of amateur golfers, because once again they want to hit the ball high and soft, tend to swing the club too far inside and around. And what happens is when they do that, they hit behind the golf ball, because when the club travels in and around, you tend to bottom out behind the golf ball. Now what you want to do is you want to keep the club head what I call in front of you. The club head swings basically straight back and it swings straight through. Now on a side note, if you want to hit the ball a little higher and softer, this is a little secret that I'm going to share with you, and that is that when you finish the swing, you want the club to be in front, but you want the face to be slightly open or looking towards the sky. So at the end of the day, if you keep the club in front on the backswing, if you keep it in front on the follow through, and you get the club face slightly open, not only will you have good contact with the ball, but the ball will come out high and soft.
Chips shots that I see on a regular basis, generally when close to the green and using a sand iron and trying to create a bit of extra loft. It's called hanging back. It's where as we hit the chip, the weight stays on the right side. What happens here is the hands excessively flick through impact. The club is actually on the way up and you tend to hit the equator of the golf ball and then it goes along the ground and through the green. To help you with this shot, just try, it's quite an easy one, just get yourself set, just lift your right foot off the ground, have most of your weight on your left side. That will allow you to rotate the chest through impact. Rotate the chest through impact. So get yourself set more on your left side, allow the body to turn through the shot. There you go. So if you have a problem with hitting this type of shot, try the practice exercise. Weight 60-40 on the left side, just lift your right foot off the ground, rest it on the toe. That'll help you to turn through impact. Another fault I see when close to the green is tension. Generally when there's a sand iron in the hand and you're going over something, a golfer tends to get over the ball and as he hits the shot, gets very wristy. The body comes up and the arms straighten too much. To play short shots well, you've got to have a lot of softness, a lot of feel. So let's start by relaxing the knees, relaxing the arms and relaxing the shoulders and just allowing the body to turn through. As the body turns through, you can see my arms actually come into my chest. There's no need to have any tension in your body at all. Let's have a go. Nice and soft, just turn through the shot. She'll come up nice and land very softly.